My name's Lillo. I teach Wing Chun. I've been doing Wing Chun now for the last 25 years. Well, I'm under the banner of the Wing Chun school, under Sifu Lillo. I've been doing martial arts ever since I was a little boy. Judo in the early days, a bit of karate, jiu-jitsu, but pretty much martial arts predominantly right throughout my life. I now teach at home in the back of my garden. I have my own studio. I now teach on a private and small group basis, based in North London also. Do a little bit of teaching, helping the other instructors, and teaching in central London as well, but predominantly in North London. As a youngster, I was always interested in the martial arts, particularly people like Bruce Lee, and I was just absolutely fascinated by how he could move really, really quickly. And after many, many years, I then found out that predominantly a lot of the stuff that he did was Wing Chun, under my great-great-great-grandmaster Yip Man himself. And ever since then, the explosiveness of the martial art is just phenomenal, and I just love everything about it, really. My teacher, Gary Mackenzie, I've been with him for the last 25 years. We've also been out to Hong Kong quite recently, where I trained with Gary's teacher, my Sigong Yip Ching, who's the son of Yip Man himself. I was very fortunate and honoured to train with him, and I got lots and lots of feedback from him, and he liked training with me, which is a great bonus too. I also got to meet a couple of other masters, Wong Kom Leung, and a few others out there, and I was really honoured just to be in their presence. It was great, really enjoyable. We had a great time out there, and basically all my students are learning from that aspect, as well as obviously from Gary. We also do workshops based at the Hackney School, where Gary Mackenzie teaches on. Basically, we do that in various venues. The workshops are normally divided into two sections. We either have like an instructor's workshop, which I obviously attend, and a student's workshop, which I also attend and assist in the instruction. So basically, it gets all the students familiar with other students from other schools. They get to train together on quite a regular basis. The wooden dummy, which is situated behind me, is used to train your angle, so you'd be at any given angle. There's a whole set device for that we practice. Eventually you start fighting with it as opposed to just doing the movements. We have a wall bag as well, which we use to condition our tools, our weapons, whether they be fists, palms or chops. And the heavy bag is used to just make your techniques much heavier. So you're actually hitting a large area, and the focus pads to focus your attacks so they're nice and accurate. And the knives obviously to train your forearms, make them stronger, and that also applies to the pole, given the length that it's at. Also assisted with that, we use the first form, the second form and the third form, broken down. Basically, the first form, you're basically standing still, what's called Seal Nim Tao, and we do all the movements concerned to that. And then we move on to the second form, which is called Chun, where you're actually moving, and you're actually attacking and defending from left to right in 180 degrees. So you're using your hip movements. And then in the third form, you're also moving, and you're using your hips, and you're using the elasticity part of the system. The Chi Sao element, or sticking hands on Wing Chun, is used quite a lot. Obviously, it's quite famous for that. Particularly when we start with our beginners, we do Dan Chi Sao, which is a single arm, which teaches you have to use one side of your arm. Once you've developed that quite well, which doesn't take a great deal of time, we then go on to Bong Lap Sao Chi Sao, which is a movement using a fist and a pulling motion. This is the grappling element of Wing Chun. We also have a third element that we use unique in our school called Park Sao Chi Sao for mid-range fighting, and also kicking is prevalent in this range. And then last and foremost, the double Chi Sao, as most people know it as. It's used for your sensitivity training in the form of a sparring element, obviously techniques that you have to practice to do that, but obviously your awareness and your speed becomes a bit more quicker, and you're using your reaction training, obviously because you're constantly touching, hence the reason Chi Sao. You can get in touch with us with our Wing Chun website on www.thewingchunschool.com. You can then speak to one of our instructors. They are all fully licensed and insured, and also now members of the Wing Chun Athletic Association. I also teach, as I said, from home. You're quite welcome to come to my house to train. I'm also mobile and can come out to you as well.